Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Out of Work Sidekicks podcast YouTube channel. We are your hosts. My name is Justin.
My name is Jeremy. Thanks for
Welcome to the
joining
show.
us. Today we're going to be talking about the newest Marvel trailer, Captain Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
And
The
we're
first
just,
trailer.
yes, that's right, the first trailer. We're just going to kind of break it down a little bit. Not a reaction video. We've tried that.
It did
Not
not
our thing. So we're just going to kind of break it down, talk about what we see, maybe what we think, and just kind of go from there.
Indeed. So without further ado, let's press play.
Let's go.
All right.
All right, so she's falling through the sky.
Now, I think...
Yeah.
I'm assuming that spaceship is where she came from. She was in that ship and that's getting attacked. I love that they used a Blockbuster video to set that it's in the 90s.
Yeah, very 90s.
Nothing says 90s like Blockbuster. I was expecting Fury to do the voiceover for the trailer,
Oh, okay.
but I was still surprised.
I was too. I wasn't really expecting much, but yeah.
And before we get too crazy,
Yeah.
in that voiceover that we were just talking over,
Mm-hmm.
he refers to her as a renegade soldier.
Yes.
And this makes me think, especially as what we see later on in the trailer, that she might be either on the run from the Kree
Okay.
or disobeying orders and going to Earth without them knowing.
Oh.
Or, against their wishes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I could see that.
Marvel Studios.
So it looked like
bunker.
her thumbprint that she got in. Right?
Yeah.
I'll go back real quick and check. But so she's allowed into this place, obviously.
Yeah, she must... I would imagine... I mean, this has to be a shield bunker. Yeah, that is her.
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean, it does look like it's outside.
Yeah.
And
I
I
mean,
don't know if when this bunker opens, that doesn't look like it's the outside.
Right.
But that could
It
just be a
could-
second doorway, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
They could very easily have given her clearance.
Yeah.
And before you hit play,
Yeah.
we're going to just skip ahead further.
Okay.
Because
what did you
it's a
see?
blink and you miss it thing. This here, I missed the first couple times I watched, but this
Oh.
is a scroll autopsy.
It is.
There's very obviously a scroll on that table. It looks like that might be Coulson standing there.
I think so.
And then we see Fury with what looks like a thing of ice or something over his eye. The same eye that we see get scarred up and patched later.
Yeah. Nice spot. I didn't see that the first multiple times we watched this
Yeah.
and gone over it. All right. Good catch.
That, and we'll talk about this a little bit more. I was thinking this was either going to be a Kree or a Skrull ship.
Mm-hmm.
It having the cloaking thing made me think more Skrull.
Yeah, that makes
But
sense.
later on, we'll talk about why we both seem to think that it's
It
Kree.
might not be, yeah. I mean, do you see the space shuttle there?
Yeah.
All right.
Big car chase.
Cars, very 90s cars.
Very nice. And bus.
First shot of her using her actual powers
Yeah, very
that
cool.
look quite powerful.
Yes. So I like that.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're getting looks at it.
Mm-hmm.
It gives you an idea, because there's going to be a lot of people that don't know anything about her.
Mm-hmm.
So we're showing them, okay, this is what she can do.
And in a second, I would like to... I wish I could watch these trailers not knowing anything about them.
I know, right? What would that be like?
Because there's a scene coming up here that I would love to watch without knowing what it is.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
So I was ready to hang it up till I met you today.
And how great does young Nick Fury look?
So good.
So you're not
They might as well have just taken footage from one of his movies from the 90s.
Yeah.
That was a Kree ship. Looked like something from the, what are they called?
Space Force? Or Star Force.
Star Force?
Yeah. Space Force is our new
Yeah.
thing that we got going.
The government Space Force.
Yeah.
It's definitely the Kree colors, the green and the silvers.
Yeah. So we're pretty sure it is.
Yeah. And that is Hala, is how I'm going to say it, or
Yeah.
Hala, Hala,
Yeah.
which is the home world of the Kree.
Not Earth.
Right.
Yet. They're getting there.
More
I
Hala.
keep having these
Hala.
memories. I see flashes.
Her partner Rambo.
Yeah.
I think I had a life here.
This speech makes me
But I can't
think,
tell if it-
because we've heard that this is not a traditional origin movie.
Right.
It's not going to be like Doctor Strange, which I watched the other night, of here he is without the powers, or she is rather without the powers, then she gets the powers, then she learns how to use the powers. It sounds like she's going to start off with the powers
Yeah.
and with the Kree.
Yep.
And it sounds like, and they'll show something later that I think reiterates this, that because she gets her powers as an adult, and we just saw and we'll see more of her as like a kid.
Yeah.
And so it seems like the Kree are blocking her memories.
This is kind of her remembering them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like making her believe that she is full Kree and forgetting that she is human at all.
Yeah. I like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Right there
Yeah.
is where they're probably screwing with her
trying
memories.
to take away those memories.
Yeah. Our first look at crazy-ass Jude Law.
You did stop it there.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect.
He's got the yellow eyes, so he's definitely... I mean, we assume he's Kree. The prevailing theory is that he is Marvel.
Yep.
Who, in part, gave Carol Danvers her powers. There's some speculation that he might be somebody else, but it's hard to say at this point.
Yeah, because they haven't officially said who he is, actually.
Right.
They haven't said
Though
whether he
they've
is or
said
isn't.
that his quote-unquote name is the alter ego of Captain Marvel.
Okay.
Something Lawson. I don't remember his first name.
Okay. Flossom Lawson?
Fossen
Probably
Lawson? Circus? I like this, the little parallels between her past and
Yeah.
present.
And we pointed this out earlier, the whole her before the hero, which we like.
Yeah.
Where it kind of shows the her first and then the hero.
Yeah.
It's a nice little touch.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yeah,
And
this
since
is our
we're
first one.
paused,
Yeah.
since it's another blink and you miss it,
There's a few of them in this.
yeah.
Yeah.
This is the only real shot we get of the scrolls, aside from that autopsy one, which is also a blink and you miss it.
And again, if you know nothing about this, you might not even notice that.
Yeah.
You would just see something, but you wouldn't really notice, oh, he looks different.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you'd probably figure some kind of alien,
Yeah.
but
Because of all the space stuff. And,
yeah. But there's really
blue
no...
people. And yeah. But
Yeah. And this is essentially the moving version of the photo that we got from the Entertainment Weekly spread.
that we talked about in our last episode of the podcast.
Mm.
Was it the last one or the one before?
Last one.
All right, they all just kind of mixed together.
Because it's been 2 weeks since the spread, and we did our episode last week.
Right.
Boom, boom.
Threats are out there.
This is the scene that you talked about. Yeah, like if
you don't know
This
what
is-
the hell's going on, I'll
this
stop
was the
right
main
there.
reason that I didn't show my wife this morning when I first saw it. When I first watched it this morning at like 7 a.m, we were all kind of getting up, getting my daughter ready. And I was going to show her and my daughter this, but then I thought, I don't have time to explain the
why
backstory.
she's punching an old lady.
Yeah, and why this is okay.
Yeah.
This old lady isn't really an old lady.
But you know what? It makes me wonder how she knows she's a Skrull.
Yeah.
And I think it would be hilarious in a bad way
Mhm.
if she's wrong.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, I don't want Marvel to make that joke,
No.
but it would also be really funny.
Yeah. Because, she knocks her good. Glasses
Mhm.
off and everything.
Boom! Right there, another blink and you miss
another
it.
one.
Ronan.
Yeah. And we're thinking on that ship that came out of invisibility.
Mm-hmm.
And we think that's Earth right there as well.
Yeah, it looks like the same kind of window configuration and angles that ship from the beginning of the trailer was, and that very much looks like Earth, which makes me think Ronan has been sent to track down Captain Marvel.
Okay. Because, yes, Ronan is part of the quote-unquote good guys right now.
Right.
Yeah.
Which, how good are they if they're wiping out her memories? But,
True.
whatever.
Do this.
Another blink and you miss it.
Yeah.
When I
Coulson.
first watched this, and the first couple times I watched this, I thought this was our first shot at human form Ben Mendelsohn.
Yeah.
But it's young Coulson,
It is.
looking all suave.
Swave? Is
Mhm.
that the right word you want to go with?
Yes.
It's not suave?
No, suave.
Swave.
Because he's got the hair. It's not quite as amazing of de-aging as Nick Fury.
Right.
But he definitely looks younger.
He
Definitely
definitely
looks
does.
90s,
Mhm.
and they give him a fuller head of hair.
Yeah, less wrinkles on the forehead too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I mean, it is a slight de-aging, but he didn't need a lot either.
Right.
Yeah. Again, both of those guys don't look that old,
No.
but they definitely look younger now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of stuff to pause
It's okay.
here.
With the Target.
With the Target, so he's not going to Walmart. He's going to Target to get stuff, which I think is a better store anyway.
Right.
We would assume that I'm thinking he's with Ben Mendelsohn,
Okay.
and the target is Mendelsohn.
Yeah. Okay.
Because the prevailing theory, especially after the Entertainment Weekly photos that showed human form Mendelsohn, is that he's going to be in disguise as a SHIELD something. So it's probably with that. And is this a
same
soup
pager?
down pager?
I think it is.
I think it'd have to be.
Yeah. Yeah. So who do you think he's texting? Is he texting Coulson, Captain Marvel?
Yes.
All
One of those
right.
things.
All right. Maybe they're on a group page.
Group page. And here, God, man, there is a lot of stuff.
There's a lot going on in this. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Here we have them underwater for some reason, the whole Star Force.
Yeah.
And
we're not sure why.
No, we don't know why, but we do get a cool shot of Carol in her classic helmet, even though it's in the Kree green.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully at some point we'll get the red version.
That would be
She
cool.
has the mohawk.
Yep.
Which
Which
is
is a
also, classic Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
Yeah, and glowing eyes that look amazing.
Yeah, it does. It looks cool.
Here, I think this is her getting her powers.
I think so. It makes sense because she's, I mean, again, it's hard to tell without doing this. She's not in one of the Kree outfits or her Captain Marvel one. This is in the flight suit.
Yeah, it looks like the Air Force flight suit.
Yeah.
And that looks, now that we paused it at this area, the thing to the right looks like some sort of apparatus, spaceship, machine, something.
Yeah, something's blowing
exploding.
up. Yeah.
Which ties in fairly close to the comics.
There we go.
Boom. Right in the face.
And that's definitely, obviously you can tell, not a normal explosion. I mean, I don't see a lot of them up close like this, but...
Sure. They're not for long
I've seen Mythbusters, though. And the blue, like this, isn't normal.
No, and the red and pink rings.
Red, pink rings.
Mm-hmm. Another shot of the helmet with glowing eyes, which is awesome. Yeah. I love
all of them kind of standing up from young to old, young to current. Yeah.
And going back again, she has the new suit because this is the blue and the red.
Mm-hmm.
And if you look to the left, to me, I think that could be Jude Law.
Yeah.
He doesn't have, it's more or less a he because there's no hair or anything that indicates that it's female.
Yeah.
And the suit looks Kree.
Kree-esque, yeah.
Kree-esque.
Again, obviously it is very blurry, but we can kind of piece it together. It's somewhat of an idea.
And no green skin, which would indicate a Skrull.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
There is a prevailing theory that Jude Law might be one of the big bads of the film.
Yeah. And she's fisting up, like she's ready to fight, so.
It's not going to end well.
What you think I am.
And this is just so cool.
Yeah. And apparently this is a nod to the comics where she goes quote-unquote binary.
Yeah.
I don't know what that really is.
I don't either. I did hear, I did a little bit of research, we both did. And I was in a podcast. I want to say that was one of her kind of alter egos, a different name that she went by. She's gone by multiple. Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel. I think Binary is one. I think Warhawk was another. Photon maybe was one.
Warbird.
Warbird, yes. And he was a type of bird. I went specific instead of general.
That's you need to generalize. This is an inclusive world.
Yeah, so I don't remember for sure if Binary, because again, there's a ton of different names, and that sounds like something it could have been. I could just be thinking Photon and mixing that up with Binary.
Right.
I don't know.
But everything that I've read about, Easter eggs and things from this trailer suggests that she is going, quote, binary.
Okay.
Whether that is her name that she takes on or is just what they call her being super powered up like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's to better people to understand.
Yeah. It is very cool. It looks awesome, though.
Yeah, it does. And the title.
Wow.
March of 2019.
Why can't it be sooner?
I know.
That's not too far away, though.
Yeah.
But still. Yeah. All right, we're back, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
It looks great. I
It
really
really
do think
does.
it does. I'm excited for this. I'm glad we finally got it. We kind of thought we were going to get it this week.
Yeah, that was kind of the prevailing theory, and
Yeah.
I'm so glad that it's here. I've been waiting every day, just every moment, waiting for this trailer.
Yeah.
And I was hoping for a little more scroll, because we
Yeah.
got virtually nothing.
Yeah.
But I will say what we got says quite a bit. Especially the autopsy
Yeah.
and Fury with the thing over his eye. And I feel like this is hardcore setting up the potential for secret invasion down the line.
Oh,
Like,
I will.
the thing that has me so excited about this movie
Yeah.
is the scrolls and the idea that Secret Invasion could be a future Avengers film.
Mhm.
And I feel like since the scrolls obviously made it to Earth,
Yes.
infiltrated different organizations,
We're assuming S.H.I.E.L.D. is one
Yeah.
of them. Yeah.
that they could very easily be setting up that when all is said and done, there are still scrolls on Earth.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I really like that.
I hope it's true.
Awesome.
Hopefully, this is all speculation.
Oh, of course.
Who the heck knows?
Yeah.
We'll find out in March, and maybe more so with the next trailer
Yep.
in a few months.
All
But
right.
I'm excited.
I am too. That's all you got?
That's all I got.
That's all I got. All right. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you want to get a hold of us, visit our website, theoutofworksidekicks.com. It gives you links to everything. We're going to put up a picture here. It might be up already. Gives you links to everything else. And if you do want to listen to our podcast, head over to iTunes, Google Play, wherever you listen. Search The Out of Work Sidekicks and subscribe. All right. Until next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.